Welcome back. Yes, you are back with your boy Scarcious. We are in the Master League right now. We have our Mewtwo up against Landorus, and you know we love to see it. But they decided to dip out. They caught the Ice Beam on Dialga. Still does a decent amount of damage. So we come in with our Lugia here, and we should get a nice farm down. Now it's a thing of, do we want to shield the charge move they throw and then fully farm down? What do we want to do here? Well, we can tank a Draco very easily, but it's Thunder, which we also take very well, so we can farm up. Do we want to fully farm down? No. We decide to throw a Sky Attack, get rid of this Dialga, and we will have another charge move ready, and it lands on to their Zekrom because they decided to bring Zekrom in instead of bringing back their Landorus, which we don't mind at all. And then we come in with our Groudon here, so let's see what they want to do. I mean, on my Zekrom I have Crunch and Wild Charge. They could be running Outrage. Do we want to let it go? We had a feeling they did have Outrage, so we shielded there, but it was just a Crunch. Now we're throwing an EQ. What do they want to do here? They shield. Okay. What's the play? Throwing another charge move here. How we feeling? Like we feel like we can tank a Crunch here, and it is another Crunch, and we tank that, and then come in with our Mewtwo to get ahead. We're gonna throw a charge move now. We're gonna shield it up. Should be Stone Edge. Here is the Stone Edge, which we do shield up, and just building up. And then we're gonna throw that Side Strike and see what they're feeling like. What's the vibe, yo? They showed that too, and we can actually take a Stone Edge. So here it comes. As you can see, we take that, and we'll be getting to a nice beam. So say night to their Landorus. Rip. Back comes their Zekrom, and yeah, we should be able to wrap this up before it gets to a charge move, which we are about to. So say night to Zekrom. GG though, nicely done. You know what it is. So let's take that W and move swiftly into the next one. Who's it gonna be? We're about to see. Okay, it's Dialga. Not surprising. Shiny flexing best buddy. Dialga. Okay, no problem. You already know we're gonna build up to 9. And let off the Side Strike. See if we can grab that shield. Yeah, we get that shield. They respected the potential Focus Blast. And we'll take this Iron Head, survive it, and get off another Side Strike. No need for them to shield this. And Mewtwo can go down now. His job is done, and Lugia comes in for the farm down. Now in this circumstance, some players want to throw that Draco, some just go for the Iron Head. What's the play here? They go for the Iron Head. We want it to be safe rather than sorry. And we're gonna throw a Sky Attack here before they get to another charge move. So Dialga should be going down. And they come in with Kyogre. This is where we want to see it. Now we've got a head start on energy, so we should get to the Aeroblast before they can get to any sort of blizzard, of course, which takes 4 years to get to. We let this go, and we're gonna go for the Aeroblast, hoping that they let it go, because yeah, if they don't, then our Groudon's in a bit of problem. And they swap out here. So they've done us another favor. So they swap out into their Zacian, and then we come in with our Groudon, and they're most likely going to be throwing the Play Rough here. Yep, it is the Play Rough. We showed it up. Building up a bit more, and then we're going to offload that EQ. See how they're feeling like, what they want to do here. They showed that up too, okay. Building up. Looks like this is going to be another Play Rough. And it is. Build up a little bit and then offload another EQ. Big damage. Yes, and now we just need to get to a Fire Punch. We didn't get to the Fire Punch before they got to the next charge move. So they offload the close combat, which is no problem because Lugia can now finish things off. Dragon Tail this Kyogre all the way down, and then get to the Sky Attack and wrap things up. We don't even hit any bubbles because there's no need. G to the G. Nicely done, nicely. Alrighty then, let's take that W and move swiftly into the next one. Who's it gonna be? We're about to see. Alright then, Zacian, we love to see it. Mewtwo loves to see your fairies. So let's see what they want to do. Normally they want to dip out at some point. So they're either going to have to dip out, try and catch, or just go down, because you ain't going to win this. Alright, big damage for the first side strike. They're offloading their first charge move now, which should be a Play Rough. Could be a Wild Charge, but most likely a Play Rough, and it is. And then they dip out into their Mewtwo. We're farming up a bit more, giving them the force protection that we have Shadow Ball. So most likely going to get a shield here, because they don't want to get one shot. And we do get the shield there. And then we come in with our Lugia. So they could go Shadow Ball, Ice Beam. What are they running? Flamethrower. Well, you do not see that often at all. So now that we know it's Flamethrower, they can throw as much Flamethrowers as they want to. Okay. Flamethrower, what an interesting choice. We're going for the Aeroblast now, and they most likely will let it go because the Mewtwo has no play here. They do let it go, night, and we get the boost. They come back in with Zacian. We don't mind this because it's not running Wild Charge, so they can throw whatever they want here, which should be Play Rough because they can't be going for close combat. Is the Play Rough, and now we can go for that Sky Attack, which will take out their Zacian. Bye-bye Zacian. What's in the back? It is Giratina. Okay, so they decide to top left there. They have 3 of my Pokemon to deal with and just one little shiny Giratina. That was a bit of a mountain for them to climb, so they decide to top left, and we move swiftly into the next one. Alright, Ho-Ho. Apex Ho-Ho. Okay. Let's see what the vibe is here, because Side Strike's going to be doing even more damage to that Ho-Ho. So let's see how they're feeling. Like, how do they want to play this one? We also don't want to be feeling any charge move from this Ho-Ho. Definitely not on our Mewtwo either. So we will be shielding this. They go for that Brave Bird. They will be looking to dip out, I guess. Yep, they do. Into their Giratina. So we come in with our Lugia. We can just Dragon Tail as much as possible. Dragon Tail this thing down. I mean, this is altered Giratina, so it's not going to be easy. But yeah. Full sending that Aero Blast. Let's see what they're feeling like. What's it going to be? Do you want to give up your first shield? No, you let it go. Okay. And we get the boost once again. Alright then. Maybe they thought that we was baiting, hey? Maybe they thought we were going to go Sky Attack and then throw another Sky Attack. But nah, we're fully sending that around there. Okay, Dragon Claw, weak move, is not going to deal with our Lugia. So say night-night to their Giratina. And now they come in with their Dialga, who's going to have to tank this boosted Sky Attack. So any chip is better than none. Oh, they caught it on Ho-Ho, but that's good for us. We definitely don't mind that. We definitely don't mind that. So that Ho-Ho's out of the way. And now the Dialga has a meeting with our Groudon. They throw the Iron Head, we let it go. They still have 2 shields. We're throwing Fire Punch, like anticipating they're gonna have to shield at some point, right? They still got 2 shields over there. So we do get the shield. We're building up. And now we're full sending the EQ. Do they think this is another bait? Or even if they do, we don't mind. Woyoy, rip, GG. Nicely done, nicely. Alright. We'll take that W and move swiftly into the next one. Mewtwo Mirror. That one's a shiny. Is it a Shundo? Let's have a look. No, it's not a Shundo. Alright, so we will be winning CMP. But we decided to swap out trying to catch a Side Strike, like a bait. Because they normally bait on the first one, right? But we weren't able to catch as they over-farmed. And then they had time to go for the Shadow Ball. But yeah, we let that go. They most likely will be going for another Shadow Ball here, but no problem. We can let Lugia soak that all up. And we still have a lot of energy which hasn't been used here, so we will be offloading that with our Mewtwo onto their Mewtwo now. See what they want to do. They let that go. Gonna build up and then throw again. What do they want to do here? They let the Mewtwo go. Okay. And then they come in with their Dialga. Okay. Still got 2 shields on both sides. Trying to give them the false protection that we got Focus Blast. Hoping that they'll give up their first shield. Let's see what they want to do. Yeah, they give it up. And what do we want to do here? Do we let it go and then just finish the match with Groudon? Nah. Nah. We feel Mewtwo has a lot more play because of all the energy we've got here. Are we going to double bait? Do they want to shield here? If they shield here, you know we're dipping out into our Groudon, right? They shield, we swap. In comes Groudon. Can he wrap up the game? Can he wrap this one up like a Christmas present? Alright, let's see what the Dialga wants to do. How long you want to stick around for, buddy? Yeah, we were anticipating them trying to catch. And they did manage to catch, but they catch it on Zekrom. Oh, that's big damage, man. Not really a good Pokemon to be catching the move on, man. Definitely not. And we don't care what they want to throw here. They can throw whatever they want, because Mewtwo still has energy and it's only Iron Head. So, yeah, Groudon will survive that and be able to get to the EQ and wrap things up. Groudon going off end game. And that was the last battle. Thank you guys for coming by once again. You all take care now. Peace.